The plane was buzzing with quiet chatter as Amelia Johnson, a respected black CEO, boarded with her first-class ticket in hand. She walked confidently to her seat, but froze when she saw a man sprawled across it, laughing and leaning back as if he owned the cabin. Amelia politely showed him her ticket marked first class, but instead of apologizing, the man smirked and said, "Relax, sweetheart. You can find another seat." The cabin grew tense. Other passengers turned their heads, waiting to see how Amelia would respond. This was not just about a seat. It was about respect. Amelia stood tall and firm. She calmly repeated, "This is my assigned seat." The man laughed louder and waved her off, saying, "You? First class? Maybe try economy." His words were sharp and dismissive, and the passengers around gasped. Amelia felt the sting of humiliation, but she would not let it show. She signaled to the flight attendant, who quickly approached and asked the man to show his boarding pass. He fumbled nervously, but then scoffed. "Does it even matter? She does not belong here anyway." The flight attendant looked caught in the middle, unsure of what to do. Amelia's heart raced, but she remained calm, knowing she had every right to be there. Without hesitation, Amelia pulled out her official first-class boarding pass and held it high for all to see. The cabin went silent as whispers rippled through the rows. The man shifted in his seat, trying to laugh it off, saying, "Maybe she bought it last minute, does not count." But the flight attendant had had enough. She said, "Sir, you need to move immediately, or the captain will be notified." Still, the man refused. His arrogance seemed unshakable, but Amelia knew the truth was on her side, and the tables were about to turn. The intercom clicked on, and the captain's voice echoed. "Ladies and gentlemen, we are experiencing a seating issue in first class. We will not proceed until this matter is resolved." Gasps filled the air as passengers realized the flight was being delayed because of one man's arrogance. His grin quickly faded as security walked down the aisle. They gave him one last chance to move, but when he refused again, he was escorted off the plane. The cabin erupted in applause. Amelia finally sat in her rightful seat, her dignity shining brighter than ever. The man was gone, and the flight could continue. As Amelia settled in, a woman nearby leaned over and whispered, "You handled that with such grace. Who are you?" Amelia smiled gently and said, "I am Amelia Johnson, CEO of Johnson Global Enterprises." The whispers spread instantly. The man who mocked her had no idea he was insulting a world-renowned leader. Just minutes later, the captain himself came to thank her for her patience and strength. The plane lifted into the sky, and though the flight was calm, the story had just begun. Within days, the incident went viral, sparking conversations about dignity and prejudice. Amelia never raised her voice, never lost control. Arrogance can ground you, but dignity always rises higher. And this is how arrogance turned into defeat and respect turned into victory. If you like this story, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us bring more inspiring stories to you. See you in the next video.